What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, we're going to be talking about Chandon Sullivan, the free agent slot corner we just signed NFL draft weekend. So, like I said, man, you know how we do this thing. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so just yet. Because it is time to talk about our new slot corner, man. So, here it is in full speed, and after that, I will break it down. But definitely like this pickup, man. Definitely like this a lot because he brings a unique skill set to the table for us. So first off, you obviously see him aligned in the slot, off coverage, right? Has a little bit of a cushion here. Versus empty. So a couple of things go into mind when it's empty. You anticipate that ball having to come out a little bit sooner because they don't have any help up front in terms of the offensive line. So in terms of double moves, you're really aggressive on the first move because of that concept. So with this, in terms of coverage, Chandon's in man-to-man right here, okay? And that's how they decide to play their empties in terms of Minnesota Vikings in the playoff game versus the Giants. But with that, you can see patience, okay, off the line of scrimmage because he knows I have a cushion already and this guy isn't really trying to burst past me. But from there, once he sees that this receiver is doing an in-breaking route, remember, antenna goes up because ball has to come out now. So you got Chandon driving on it. Beautiful vision. Does not get too handsy. Excellent technique in terms of using the backhand to secure the tackle if he were to catch it. And then he has the front hand sliding across the table to ultimately get the PBU right here. So excellent technique and fundamentals. And just beautiful finish right here. And I love the confidence at the end. I love that. This is in the fourth quarter too, man, because, you know, when you're talking about making plays, it doesn't matter. You got to be able to step up at any point in time. And this is what Chandon does right here. But beautiful job just showing off the technique and fundamentals right here. Play it one more time in full speed for you. Excellent work, though, baby. Excellent work right there. Now, in this final play here, we're going to get a chance to just see Chandon in coverage, having to extend that coverage, and then ultimately come off and make a play. Here he is once again in the slot. Break it down after we played in full speed. But I do like this kid's game, man. Like it a lot. Alrighty. So, to start this thing out, we got a 2x2 set offensively, right? Just meaning 1, 2 receivers over here, 1, 2 eligible receivers over here. Now, the running back is offset to Chandon's side. So he has a little bit of, just concern if him and this linebacker right here, we're going to be working together, okay? But ultimately, with these widened splits, see ball over here on the far hash, these guys pretty much out here on the numbers, it kind of takes away the quick exchange unless this guy was to go extremely fast to the flat and this receiver right here came underneath. That would probably be the only way that these two would really have to communicate right here, all right? Just based on the splits, some of the pre-snap information. But in terms of the proximity of these two guys, you can see they're a little bit closer. So Chandon has to understand that you could be switching in terms of the man you're guarding, that's all. So, ball snaps, and what do we get? We get a quick exchange, right? Little scissors concept right off the line. All right, perfect. Chandon, good job because he knows he has a safety over top right here. So you got a little 3-over-2 action. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. All right. So Chandon maintaining inside leverage because he knows his safety is helping him outside. Now you see the spacing right here, and I do like that. All right, good tempo as well. You don't want to run the route for the receiver, but you want to maintain good leverage, good body position. So now that he feels the receiver starting to break it down right here, now he starts to chop. Okay. And he knows it's at the stick. So now this is what I like about Chandon. Smart, heady player right here. Now he's going to burst and close to the receiver because if you wait and Daniel Jones throws this ball, that's a completion. All right, but because he closes on it, now it's time to plaster. Now having a running quarterback makes this a lot harder because you got to plaster a lot longer. And yes, you can make a case that he did become slightly open for a second, and that happens, but it's up to the quarterback to deliver the pass as well. He did not do so. So now you get Chandon turning around, and ultimately getting involved and getting the tackle right here to keep him from picking up the first down. But when you talk about just showing high level understanding, communication of the scheme, understanding the route, leverage, where your help is, defeat the first part, close, even when you're slightly beat, right? Because just because the guy has separation does not mean that you are beat. He didn't catch that ball just yet. You go get him. And that's what he does. And then after that, now, once you feel that quarterback coming off of this thing and decide that he's going to run, man, go get yourself in there on the tackle, man. Get your name on the stat sheet. So with that being the case, man, when you're talking Chandon, I really do like what he brings to the table in terms of his coverage ability as a slot. I think that he's ultimately going to just help out with the competition in there as well. But you guys let me know your thoughts on Chandon and what he brings to the Steelers defense potentially. And as always, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.